Hey St. Louis, welcome back to This Week in St. Louis. I'm Brice, here with your weekend rundown. Fall is officially setting in and the city is packed with Oktoberfests, street festivals, concerts, and community celebrations. From Urban Chestnut's 3-day Oktoberfest in the Grove and Midtown to Pride in Tower Grove, Evolution Festival in Forest Park, and City SC back at home, this weekend is stacked. Let's get into it. This Week in St. Louis is presented by Hoffmann Brothers, trusted by St. Louis families and businesses for over 40 years. From heating and cooling to plumbing, electrical, and even EV charging, Hoffmann Brothers has your home covered. Book your service at hoffmannbros.com. Big thanks to them for supporting local stories like this one. First up, Oktoberfest season is here in a big way. UCBC Oktoberfest takes over the Grove on Friday and Saturday before moving to Midtown on Sunday. Expect polka, live bands, stein holding contests, German food, and of course, plenty of beer. It's one of the city's signature fall festivals and always delivers a great crowd. If you're across the river, St. Charles Oktoberfest runs all weekend at Frontier Park. It's Missouri's biggest Oktoberfest with multiple stages of music, wiener dog races, brat eating contests, a 5K, car shows, and all the Bavarian food and drink you can handle. Free to attend and a new VIP Meister Pass option if you want to level up the experience. And in Forest Park, the Evolution Festival returns for its third year. This genre-bending music fest mixes big headliners with craft food and drink. Saturday and Sunday, you'll catch Lenny Kravitz, Sublime, Public Enemy, TLC, Marcus King Band, and more. Pair that with Pitmaster barbecue and cocktails, and it's a recipe for one of the biggest weekends of the year. Tower Grove Pride fills the park Saturday and Sunday with 3 stages of performances, hundreds of local vendors, and the annual People's Joy Parade on Sunday at 1 p.m. It's one of the city's most colorful and community-driven festivals. Pets are welcome too. Saturday also brings Macklin Days, a fun neighborhood block party with live music, food and drink vendors, and a kids zone that shuts down Macklin Avenue for the day. If you're a dog person, don't miss Canine Carnival on Saturday afternoon at Francis Park. The APA hosts games, contests, a beer garden, live music, food trucks, and adoptable pups looking for their forever home. And art lovers have choices this weekend. Edwardsville Art Fair runs Friday through Sunday with over 100 artists, live demos, and family activities. While Art in the Park lights up Francis Park on Sunday with local artists, food, and music by the Lily Pond. But now, switching gears because it's a big weekend on the field and on the ice. St. Louis City SC takes on FC Dallas Saturday night at City Park. The atmosphere has been electric all season, and with playoff positioning on the line, expect packed stands, nonstop chants, and plenty of energy spilling out into downtown West. If you've never been to a City match, this is the last home game of the season, so you have to go see what all the hype is about. Meanwhile, hockey is back at Enterprise Center. The Blues face off against the Chicago Blackhawks Saturday at 6 p.m. in preseason play. It may be preseason, but Blues vs. Blackhawks is always carries some extra intensity. Add in the chance to see new roster pieces on the ice, and it's the perfect way to get an early look at the season ahead. But if you'd rather fill your weekend with shows, you've got options. Friday night, Blink-182 brings their Missionary Impossible tour to the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater alongside Alkaline Trio. Expect a nostalgic, high-energy set from the original trio. On Saturday, the Fox Theater hosts a triple bill of classic rock. Kansas, 38 Special, and Jefferson Starship, one stage, endless anthems. Then Sunday, comedy legend Louis C.K. brings his ridiculous tour to the fabulous Fox Theater. With 6 Emmys and 3 Grammys under his belt, expect sharp, raw, and often unpredictable stand-up in one of St. Louis's most iconic venues. Also Sunday, pop favorite Conan Gray takes the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater stage with special guest Hemlock Springs. Expect big sing-alongs from his new Wishbone album alongside some fan favorites. But you can't forget the neighborhood fest and night markets. Friday night, Food Truck Friday by Sauce Magazine returns to Tower Grove Park with 20-plus food trucks, drinks from Four Hands, and live music. Pack a blanket and make it a picnic. Also Friday, May's Night Market brings vintage fashion, art, and local vendors to City Foundry with food hall eats and drinks to keep the party going until 11. Crab Festival at Broadway Oyster Bar runs Friday and Saturday with a seafood-heavy menu, live music, and their usual late-night Bourbon Street vibes. And plant lovers, the succulent and tropical plant sale at Flyleaf Plant runs Friday and Saturday with thousands of unique finds, plus free soil and planting help. But if you're looking for something low-key on Sunday, Schlafly Sunset Cinema screens Ghostbusters outdoors at Bottleworks Saturday night. A perfect mix of dinner, drinks, and a family-friendly movie under the stars. And for something more holistic, the Internal Spirit Holistic Fair runs Friday and Saturday with crystals, psychic readings, and Reiki sessions at Machinist Hall in Bridgeton. But now it's time for our Flavors of the Lou, driven by Bommarito Automotive. This week's spotlight is pretzels. Salty, shareable, and perfect for Oktoberfest. If you want a St. Louis classic, Gus's Pretzel Shop in Benton Park has been hand-twisting since 1920, and nothing beats grabbing one fresh and warm with mustard on the side. For something more modern, Perennial on Lockwood and Webster Groves bakes soft pretzel bites that pair perfectly with their craft beers. It is carb heaven. And if you're looking for an iconic beer hall experience, Das Bevo serves up Bavarian-style pretzels with mustard and cheese dips in a setting that feels straight out of Germany. But however you like your pretzels, traditional, bite-sized, or with a giant beer, St. Louis has you covered. Check out our Instagram at STL Bucket List for the full roundup of pretzel spots across the city. And we have a new spot for you to check out this week. Cafe Amelia's is serving up fresh and delicious Greek dishes, espresso drinks, house-made sauces, and more in their gorgeous Kirkwood space. Full of natural light and with plenty of seating, their interior is elegant yet relaxed. Perfect for a girls' lunch or even a pick-me-up outing. Definitely go swing by this weekend. So whether you're sipping Steins at Oktoberfest, catching Lenny Kravitz at Evolution, celebrating Pride in Tower Grove, or cheering on the Blues as they face Chicago, St. Louis is buzzing this weekend. If you make it out to any of these events, tag us on Instagram at STL Bucket List. We love seeing your adventures. Big thanks to Hoffmann Brothers for making this show possible. New episodes drop every Thursday, so make sure to lock in your plans. I'm Brice, and this has been This Week in St. Louis. See you out there.